This is another new pickup that I got today, and it is Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Now, I have seen this before loads of times, and I actually do own the normal Blu-ray, if I can find it. As you can see here, so I've got it here. Now, I have been trying to find this particular. Obviously, this one is a steelbook. Now, I have been trying to find this particular one for many years. So I'll tell you a brief story about what happened. When this came out, obviously there was only. I'm trying to remember. There was only four, including this movie. There was 4 Mission Impossible films at the time. And the first 3 Mission Impossible films, I managed to get them all on steelbook. So I can find this here. So as you can see here, you've got the first Mission Impossible, and this is a steelbook. You have Mission Impossible 2, again a steelbook. And Mission Impossible 3, a steelbook. So I was trying to complete my collection of the films as steelbooks. Now, those 3 steelbooks that I showed you, I just showed on camera. Though I actually got those from a site called Play.com, which no longer exists. Now, anyway, I think it was $9.99 at the time, and this particular one here, as I said before, I actually ordered it for $9.99 when Play.com was around. This is obviously a few months after the film came out in the cinema, and then they lost my order, and then it went out of stock. So I thought, oh great, not gonna be able to get complete my collection. So it popped up again, and you can guess what happened. The same thing happened again. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna buy the normal Blu-ray of it. So that's why I ended up buying the normal Blu-ray. And then a few months later, it popped up again. I think it may have been a private seller that was selling it, but it was for a reasonable price. Went to go and order it, disappeared, and then there was no stock of it. There was no stock in it, just completely disappeared. So then I spent about a couple of years later after that. Obviously, Play.com was long since gone after that. This particular steelbook again appeared on eBay, and then I tried to get it, and then what ended up happening is, you can guess what happened, it disappeared. And then everywhere I looked for it, it was basically impossible to kind of get this get this steelbook. And then obviously there were private sellers that had it on Amazon, but they were asking a lot of money for it, and I wasn't prepared to pay that kind of money for it, because for me it wasn't worth it. And then fast forward to 2021, I was in my local CEX, and then they had some steelbooks on display. Now normally, sorry, they don't put their steelbooks on display on their shelves, because I've heard stories about people just stealing it just for the cases. Maybe they already own the normal Blu-rays, but they usually would put the steelbooks behind the counter. So I saw a couple of steelbooks there. They even had Resident Evil Afterlife for £1, but I'm not really interested. Even though for £1 that would have been a bargain. I'm not a fan of the Resident Evil live action, so even for £1, I mean, I wasn't interested. And then they had a few more steelbooks there, but then some of them I already had, and some of them I thought were a little bit more expensive. But then I saw this for £3.50. So obviously I took it to the counter, and I did purchase another Blu-ray, which I'll do in another video. And I was almost frightened that what was going to happen was that maybe they couldn't find the Blu-ray disc, because normally that does also happen as well. And if that was the case, I was almost prepared just to pay for it anyway without the disc, and then put the other Blu-ray disc that I got from the normal set into this one. So yeah, now I've finally got it. one of the other Mission Impossible steelbooks I've got is I've got Rogue Nation as well. I got this from Zoom. I think it was like $3.99 or something like that. Totally brand new, which was great. But the only one that I haven't got on the last one, which was Fallout as a steelbook. So I just had to pick it. This one I picked up as obviously normally, and they do it as a steelbook, but I don't know how much it is now. And I didn't buy this on day of release. I got it. They had it in the South like something like $2.99, totally brand new. So that wasn't too bad. So obviously we get back to this gold protocol. Now what I like about it, as you can see, is that it's debossed. So you can kind of see it's hard to pick up on camera. And obviously it's got like a gloss finish. Now obviously you can see this triple play. I mean they don't do these anymore now. And a triple play normally would come with a Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. But since not many people are using DVDs anymore, that totally got phased out. So as you can see here, it's got a gloss finish. We've got the back here, and the actual condition of the steelbook is actually in a very good condition. They probably are scratching it, but they're very light, nothing deep, no dents, which is kind of great. As we can see, we can try and open this up. I mean, some people get rid of their banners on their steelbooks, but I keep mine. So as you can see here, and you've got the spine, and you've got the back, which actually looks kind of awesome. And again, as well, it's a lovely steel finish. And as you can see, there's pretty much no damage to the steelbook, which is kind of fantastic. We'll open this up. There is a little bit of damage here. It's a little bit cracked here, but I'm gonna try and fix that myself with some glue. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to fix. You've got what this we got here, because one of these is the Blu-ray. Yeah, this is the Blu-ray. This is which has the feature film and the special features. I'll try and take this out, and then you've got the DVD. And the digital copy, which I doubt even works now. And then you've got the inside artwork. So there we are. That's Ghost Protocol. So yeah, I'm really glad that I managed to. It's sometimes in life when it comes to finding bargains or finding things that you've been looking for years or maybe even months. Sometimes it's just about being in the right place at the right time, and then sometimes the price is just right. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good long year's wait, but I finally got it, and I've ended up getting it cheaper than what I would have paid for it when it first came out. So sometimes things work out in a funny kind of a way. But yeah, I'm really glad I've got this. So yeah, it's just gonna be a matter of hopefully one day finding the same similar bargain for Mission Impossible Fallout. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Feel free to share and to like and to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care, bye for now, and stay safe.